is Sarina. I am 21 years old, and today's video is going to be kind of behind the scenes on how I actually go about. I already budgeted, so we're going to see how I get my money from the bank and then what I do after I get the money to set up for a cash stuffing. So if that sounds interesting to you, then keep on watching. So I already did a budget with me video. If you haven't seen last video, you should go check it out. But I already have the denominations I need, and so all I do after that is I get out a piece of paper. I don't have a fancy thing. I did have a one on my tablet, but I couldn't like open this one and that one and like see both and do it at the same time. And I just rather do it on paper anyway. So that's what I do. I go through here. I'm like, okay. So for phone, I want to do a 50. So then I will write down 150. On here, I just go, actually, I don't know what I'm talking about because I do them all at one time. So I write it out. I didn't need any hundreds, so I didn't put 100. But I did 50. So then I will count the 50. So I need 150 there. And then next week I'll need a 50. So I kind of budget for 2 weeks. That way I'm going to the bank less. So that's why this is 4 instead of 2. But I'll show you. So for my phone, I stuff 50 twice. So this first week I stuff 50. The next half of my bi-weekly paycheck I stuff 50. So that'll be 2 50s. And then I'm going to do a 50 for gas. And then next week I'm going to do a 50 for gas. So that's 4 50s in total. I'll put it here. So I just go in and do that for all of this. I already did it. I already have the money, so you won't really see me do that because it's kind of a lot, and sometimes I mess up, so it is what it is. But I had some money at home already that needed to go to the bank, and I keep that in this little pouch. So let me open it. If I can get the money out. Alright, so all of this money right here, it looks like a lot, but it's like in lower denominations, so it's not really a lot because I did a condensing before this video, so that's why we have all the lower bills and no big money. So I have this back to bank. Ignore the bad handwriting. Again, I don't have the best, but yeah. So all of this is what I took out for my envelopes to pay myself back to the bank. So in total we should have it's not in focus. We should have $437 that needs to go back to the bank, and that would be this money right here. So as you can see here, I only took out $430. So what I like to do, I guess I'll show you in my little calculator. So in total we made 965, so that would be what I'm supposed to take out, but I will put 965 in the calculator, and then I already have 430 at home, so I'm going to minus 430, which means at the bank I should take out $535. So then I go through my little checklist over here of the denominations I need and see what I already have in this pile. So I already had all the ones I needed, so I don't need ones. And then I looked at the fives. I already have, I think it was like 39 fives, but I said I had 45s. So only need to now get 27. I already had 10 tens in this pile. That was my back to bank pile. So I only need to get 6, and then so on like this. I had no 50s, so I had to get 4 50s. And that equaled out to this 535. And so then I needed to take out $435 out of the bank. So then I get out my little bank teller slip that I made. I also have this on Etsy that I sell. But yeah, I just made this, and I go ahead and write the denominations and how much it equals to, and then the 535 right there. So then I just need this, my ID, and my bank card. I gave that all to them at the bank. They gave me the money I needed, and that was all. So I'm going to put this to the side. I need to clean that off. And this is this money. I just keep it in this pouch when I go to the bank. So this is the money that they gave me. Put this to the side. And so this money and this money goes together, which is a lot. But as you can see, I had that $7 that still needs to go back to the bank that I didn't put in the bank. So I'm going to count that out. Probably going to get out one of these nasty 5s. And some 1s. So it's 5, 6, 7. Put that there. So we have 5, 6, 7 going back to the bank still. And I will put this back in the pouch with this budget sheet. So that way, if I ever gotta put any more back in the bank, I will fill this out and fill that pouch back up. So now we've got to add this money back in here, but this is all the 50s I have, so I'm going to put them in the cash tray. And I'm actually going to go ahead and sort the bills to my liking. So I like the best ones on top, and I will kind of do that for this, just so I know where the good bills are at. I like having the good bills on top. Don't ask me why. I just want to make sure I'm stuffing the good bills in the envelopes I'm not going to spend, or that I'm not going to like take out as much. So I like to do that. This is kind of tedious at times. But what am I doing? I'm probably gonna speed through this because it's just a lot, and I really am just doing, you know, the same thing. Just sorting these bills out on to how I like them. And obviously the bad bills I'm gonna put in the back. Like, look at this. It's even got like tape on it. Ew. So, yeah. The good bills will be in the front. And then, yeah. I kind of already sorted these out, so I'm just gonna these are really some gross bills, not gonna lie. I don't know why the bank loves to give me gross bills. It just is what it is, I guess. My gosh, we have so many 5s. That's okay. And then our 1s, I already sorted the 1s because these were at home. I didn't get 1s from the bank, so they're already sorted. So now that I have all my money in my cash tray, I like to go through here and pick out the denominations that I need. So for phone, I usually do 50. And so I'm just going to put this here. And that way, when I go to pick up the bills, it'll be in order of what I want to be in each binder. So that way, the bad ones might be in the middle, but that's because they're over here, and that they'll go in there instead of going into these. I hope that makes sense, but this is just how I like to do it. So hopefully it makes sense. So for Apple, I think I'm going to do pretty good 5 because that's going to be in that binder. So I'm going to do this. YouTube, I'm going to give it 10. So I'm going to give it a pretty good 10. It might not be the best 10, but it'll be a good 10. Amazon Prime gets nothing. Spotify will get a 5. I'll give it a pretty good 5. Kindle gets a pretty good 5. Cricket will get a good 5. Other subscriptions gets a good 5. 1 month ahead gets a good 5. And then giving gets 2s, but I like to do the bad 2s. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some worst twos. So I'm gonna go into my $1 saving challenge and just trade these alright twos for two bad twos. This may not be a big deal to some of you. I just like to do it, and I will make the extra step in my budget to do it. So yeah, that's where I get that from. So we're on giving, and I'm gonna giving these two crusty ones, and then we'll go to mine, and I'm gonna give it a good 10 and a pretty good 5. Same with Starbucks. It's gonna go into my mini challenge, so 15. Work lunch is gonna get 70, and I think I did 2 20s. We'll give them bad 20s. So that's 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70. I think that's what I did. Yeah, that seems about right. So for work lunch, I had 20, 40, 50, 5, 65, 70. So that gets the disgusting bills. Ew, I don't want to touch them, but it's okay. Then we have eating out. I think I did I do? I think I did a 20. See, now I don't know. A 20 and 2 5s maybe? Or was it a 10 and 4 5s? No. No. I know what I did. Because I had 8 5s, so that means 4. Let's see. Yeah. So you have 5, and then we'll do a 10. So that would be hopefully 30. 10, 15, 25, 30. All right, that's what we did. Let me get a drink of my coffee real quick. All right. And next is gas, and I just put a 50, so put that over there. We actually got some crisp 50s. They are straight. I love it. But everything else was bad. And then date night gets a 5, and I'm gonna do a pretty good 5. Going out gets a 5. Pretty good 5. Grocery gets a 5. And then essentials, we'll give it a 10. Household will get a 5. And then my buffer will get a 5 and a 1. Okay, and then our mini saving challenge will get a 5 and 3 1s to make 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we will go into this one. My mom is gonna get $5. My car is gonna get a 20. I'm gonna give it a good 20 and a good 5, so 25. And then medical savings and Roth, I'll get 5. So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can get it. So that's 5, 10, 15. All right. My small business. I think I messed up on my when I was doing my budget, so we're gonna give it 2 5s. So 5 and 10. And then birthdays, I'm just gonna do a 20 and a 5. So there's that. And then Christmas is gonna get 25, so that's a 20 and a 5. I'm behind on Christmas, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Other holidays is gonna get a 10. I really kind of waited till last minute to start saving for Christmas. Okay, now we have all of the ones. So Amazon Prime is getting 2. Books is gonna get 1. Games gets 2. Family fun gets 2. BTS gets $2. Buffer gets $2. Future Me gets $2. Future Wedding gets $2. Personal Savings gets $2. Future Husband gets $2. Future Baby $2. Future Pet $2. So that's all of the ones that we need. And then my future home binder gets $5 in each category. So I'll just go to the back and get some. Well, we'll start with this, I think. So do 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. Because we have 10 categories in here. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50. That's where I got the number from. And that is it for this. So, yeah, that's all I really do. Then I gather this money back up. And this will be for next week, so I'm not going to sort this out. I'm just going to put this in an envelope. You'll see in just a second. I'll show you what I do with it. But now we have these, and they're in the order I want them to be in. So I'll just get it, put it all together. And this is the money that we're going to cash stuff for the first week of November. So I'm going to go ahead and count it just to make sure that it is going to be $504 that I budgeted for this. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 300. I'm going to put this down. It'd be easier. 305, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400? Yeah. 400. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I do something wrong? Or did I miss a 5? I probably missed a 5. That's gonna bother me. Okay, let me count one more time, and I'm gonna do the increments and 100, so that way I hopefully don't mess up. So sorry you have to rewatch me do this. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 300, 305, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Yep, because I think I said 70 the last time. So 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 500, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I just counted wrong. See? I missed a sneaky 5. Some of these stuck together, so I'm going to blame it on that, and not just because of me. Okay, so we have all of the money, and so now, I put that money into here. Of course, this wants to fall off. Love that. Okay. I'm going to put the money that I'm cash stuffing into this envelope. and you'll see me pull it out when I go to cash stuff. Is it gonna fit? I don't think it's gonna fit. There's so much in here. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I'm not gonna break this envelope because it's not gonna fit. Let me put this back on. So that's kind of basically what I do. It's not really that fun. But I mean, it's fun for me to do. It's just not fun to watch, I don't think. Other people would enjoy it. So I might not do these unless, you know, people like them. But I'm gonna do this later because this is not working. So if it doesn't fit in there, I will just get another pouch and put it in. So I don't, well, this one looks like a smaller stack than this one. So maybe it'll fit. But that one, next week's pay, I like to put in this one. Don't ask me why. If it'll fit. I'm not gonna force it because I don't want this to break. There we go. It fit in there. But anyway, since I'm about to cash stuff, this money anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into this. My bank teller slip just fell on the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it in here because I'm about to cash stuff it anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna put it in here. And you'll see me cash stuff of this in the next video. So that is basically what I do. I go to the bank, get the money out, and then I come home and I like just sort it from the best bills to the worst bills. Then I go through my first paycheck that I budgeted out and get all the denominations I want, and then what bills I want, if I want the better bills, the worst bills, all that kind of stuff, get them in order, and then basically that is it, really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun for me to make, honestly. But wait, we are not done. What am I talking about? Okay, sorry. We're not done. We actually have a little bit more. So I actually go one step further. Yeah, because I don't like to write down on my trackers while I'm cash stuffing because I write them on my tablet. So I go ahead and I do these. So I will show you in this video what I do because this is also a prep that I do before anyway, so I don't know why I didn't think I was going to show you this, but I am. So I usually use my blue pen and a green marker, which I dropped on the floor, so let me get that. Alright, got the pen, but it doesn't have the top on it because it had ink on it, so I'm just going to leave it open. Hopefully it doesn't get too dried out, but oops. I'm going to do that. Okay. So now I'm going to do what day I'm cash stuffing, which would be the 1st, almost said the 11th. Well, I guess it's the 11th month, but anyways, November 1st, and I'll do a little dash because that's just the pay, so I'm not gonna worry with that. And then we're going to be adding 50. I will need my calculator for this. Sorry, it's been a long morning. So it's 145, yeah. I'll put 145, and then I'll add 50. And that's what I do for all of the envelopes. So we're gonna do that one, and then we'll go into Apple, and do 11, do this. We're adding 5, and that's all it has, so we'll just do 5. And that's kind of what I do. I like to do, like I said, I like to do this before I do my cash stuffing. It just makes it so when I'm cash stuffing, it's less stuff I have to do because it's just a lot to do when I'm filling out my trackers and everything else. So, yep. So, how was y'all's Halloween? Did y'all do anything? Amazon Prime is not getting anything, so why did I take it out? Because I'm distracted. I didn't really do anything for Halloween. I just stayed at home. I was off, so I just stayed at home and chilled. I didn't really do anything. Like I don't know if I said in this video, but I live on a highway, so really we're not gonna have any trick-or-treaters out here. So, and I'm too old for that. I don't really go to any like parties or anything like that. So it is what it is. But hopefully y'all had a good Halloween. Do tell me in the comments, because I would love to hear about it. Of all the fun things, you know, I'm not doing. This is kind of boring. I mean, I usually like listen to music or something when I'm doing this. But since it's kind of for the video, I don't want to speed through it. Because, like, I want you to see what I'm doing, you know? I'm sorry if this is shaking, because the tripod is literally laying on my table because my phone is so heavy, it wants to fall on the table. And so it's making the table shake. I meant the thing shake because I'm moving when I touch the table. And I had to move the angle, and then it messed up my whole setup that I had from the first video I made. So you don't get that good angle anymore. But it's okay. That's all for this one. I'm like kind of filming all my videos today. We do have a, did I do my, no I didn't. Hold on. I will finish what I said in just a second. If you don't have one, let me get one. I'm gonna get a budget sheet for this. Because we gotta start over with this one. Yeah. And I'm gonna add 5. Why I did have a tracker for this 1 month ahead one, but then I had decided I was gonna do 500 in my card buffer, 500 in 1 month ahead, but then I was like, you know what, I think I need $1,000 in my card buffer already, so I decided to move this 500 to the card buffer and then just start over for the 1 month ahead, because we need 1,000 in here anyway. But I think I might up this, I don't know. But to just be 1 month ahead on bills, we need about 300, a little less, but I'm gonna round up and say 300. But anyways, okay, now we're gonna do this. I don't have a tracker for giving, so I just put the money in there. We'll count it, but we won't track it, because I don't need to track it. And most of these are gonna get some stuff. This one's getting 15, so I have 25. Starbucks. I love Starbucks. I need to stop getting it so much because it is bringing my money down. Because I get it like 3 times a week, and it's expensive. It's like the one I get, this iced white chocolate mocha is like $7. So it's a lot. Especially if I'm getting it 3 times. It's just crazy. So I think I need to kind of slow down on it. We'll see, we'll see. If you can't tell, I'm kind of like running out of things to talk about while I'm doing this. Oh, we need a new tracker for this. Let's get another one. And I like to know what budget number this is, so this is the second budget sheet we need for gas, and we'll put that. Putting that, and then the goal for this is do you notice it? I literally already have one. Oh, I'm so upset with myself. The reason why I had both of these in here is because I wanted to remember that I had the 250. But whatever. I don't need the calculator. It's okay. We'll use it for next time. Okay. Like halfway through, I was like, wait a second. I think I already did this. And I did. So, there's that. Okay. Anyways, we carry on. It's okay. And I'm going to add 50, so now we have 300. And I will put this away. Fun, not getting anything. Clothes, not getting anything. Date night's going to get 5. That's 5. So it will have 10. Groceries is going to get 5. Groceries is just for some snacks if I want snacks, or usually I get some canned Cokes or something like that. Anything like that will come from my groceries. It's not like a, you know, I need steaks or I need big food items like that. It's not like that. Because I live with my parents, so I just eat what they cook for me. And groceries is mainly if I want to buy something. Shopping's not getting anything. Or if I want some snacks or chips, that's snacks. Or if I want to make some cake or something, it'll come from groceries. So and I have the mini saving challenge, but I actually don't track that, so we don't have a budget sheet for that either. Okay. This has kind of become second nature now, since I've been doing cash stuffing since January. But it's kind of been off and on until like around my birthday, which is in July. That's when I really started doing it every single week. And I really have enjoyed it. Like, I love doing it. Like, so much. Starting over. And I'm so glad that I found this cash stuffing, because at the beginning of the year I had no money. I was kind of living paycheck to paycheck. I know that's kind of loose because I don't live on my own. I live with my parents, so I don't need to buy bigger items that most people do. But I do have to pay my own gas. I do have to pay my own bills, phone bill, stuff like that. And so I do kind of, do a lot of stuff like that, but I do need to be able to save money for the future. That way I can buy my own house and I can afford the bills and I can not live paycheck to paycheck, if you will. But anyways, that might offend people because I'm saying I lived paycheck to paycheck, but I live with my parents and they provide for me most of the time. But it is what it is. So this will have $5.25. Okay. Student loans. Medical. We are almost done. Promise. Because I'm boring myself, honestly. I was trying to do a ASMR, so I was talking on that one. Also, to give my voice a little break. I'm not really a talkative person. I never really have been. So for me to actually start a YouTube channel, it's kind of crazy to me. I mean, I love talking to myself, and that's technically what I'm doing right now. I mean, you're here watching. Sorry, this video is a long one. It's boring. I hope it's not too boring. I just looked at the time. It's been so long. Sorry. And so, but talking to others is hard for me. I just never know what to talk about, and I always just say the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm not a very interesting person, so for us to talk about how's the weather or something like that, I don't know. I'm gonna say something stupid, yeah. I just never been good at talking to people. But it's okay. Yeah, I prefer texting and stuff like that just because I have time to think of a response instead of just being put out on the spot. Because most of the time I'm like, dang, why didn't I say that when we were there, I'll think of things to talk about after we done left. But, this is a good way to kind of introduce myself, I guess, since I'm just doing this kind of stuff. So you can, see what it's like. But I usually listen to music, like I said. So I won't be boring my own self. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I'm just going to do this stuff. Because I know each of them are going to have 6. And then we'll go back and add it in. Have y'all been saving for Christmas any money? Because I haven't. I mean, I should have. I started on my spending for Christmas, yeah, I definitely started already, which I guess that's good, but also don't have the money saved up yet. But we're saving and we're spending, so as long as I don't save more than I've started saving. Did I say it right? As long as I haven't been spending more than I've been saving it, then that's fine. That's fine. That's the goal anyway. I don't want to overspend for Christmas. And I'm not really buying like too many gifts. I just have my mom, my dad. I have 2 brothers. Already finished one brother actually. His was pretty easy to get. And then I have my boyfriends to get, and then my friend. And then I have like an others category in my Christmas. I will just save up for, I guess, anything last minute that I need to get. But other than that, I don't have too many people I have to shop for. So that's pretty good, I guess. One good thing to look forward to. Alright, I think for the rest of this, I'm going to speed through it just because this video is getting long and I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. So hopefully you don't mind that, but I think I'm going to speed through this part. So now that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you did enjoy kind of that. It was kind of a little bit boring and slow because, I mean, that's just really what I do when I go through and do my little budget thing, or after I budget. So I hope you did enjoy. If you did, give it a like and consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next video, which is going to be my cash stuffing video. My first cash stuffing. So, hope to see you there. Bye!